Hey guys, just a quick unboxing video. And from the thumbnail, I'm not being cryptic at all about what's in the box because it's got the logo all over it. And we're going to peel this open. Looks like the box made it in pretty good shape. Despite the no step sticker, we've got one nice little boot print on it, but it doesn't feel like it did anything to the box. So I think we're pretty good. We'll find out together. And another reason I wasn't cryptic, because unless you're like my wife's family that reuses boxes constantly, this is definitely a guitar in here. Some Christmases we always had the question, it was, is it really a toaster? Is it a bunch of socks? It was always exciting when you actually got what the box looked like when you opened presents. So let's get started here. Going by the shape of the box and things that Torsten has said online, this is double boxed, just to be extra safe, which we appreciate, although the inner boxes that he's using now are quite a bit more sturdy. All right. Yeah, just the box in here. Let's get rid of this bigger box first. Definitely a guitar-shaped object. Come on. Watch the fan. All right. One box down. Nothing else hiding in there that I can see. Away we go. And a little more tape to get through. Let's make quick work of that. Box itself on the outside. Sorry, mosquito. It's that time of year. The box itself on the outside looks good, not dented at all, so I'm pretty confident that everything is as it should be. Crack it open. We have a lid. We have a bunch of bubble wrap. And the gig bag, just one more layer of protection. Got to appreciate that. And all right. Watch that fan once more. Stay. All right, nothing else hiding out in the box. Now, good and proper. Let's take a look at what we got. We have our gig bag. Usually there's not anything in the front pocket because they pack everything inside, but let's just check. Yep, okay. So next, find the right side for the zipper, Chris. All right, we have a gig bag removed. One more layer to get through. Pay no attention to the noise. Rubber band. And all of our adjustment tools. This one is slightly different, and you'll see why in a little bit. We've got an Allen key for intonation, and we have just a straight metal bar. Why is that, you ask? Well, hang on. Gently unwrap our foam. I definitely like to keep the Tease boxes around because they are sturdy enough if I ever, let's be honest, I'm never selling a guitar, but if I ever donate one anywhere or get rid of it, I will have to have a nice box to put it in, and which is what we will do. I see. As promised, we have our business card, and now we are starting to get Tease guitar stickers. That's going to go over here with my wall of fame. All right, so we've got a painted headstock, a roasted maple neck. Pretty sure almost everybody knows what this is by now because I think everybody is starting to get theirs that has ordered them already. Oh, wow. Man, the shots on the website just do not do the paint jobs on these justice. This is beautiful. So we have to free the strings up a little bit. And I'll just go into a little detail. The color here, they had a contest for the colors on the new batch. And this was actually the color that I chose because when I saw the red, it reminded me of a 57 Chevy or an early 50s muscle car with the candy apple red and the white. And so it is 57 Candy Red is the name of the color officially. And that's the one I wanted because I can't afford the car for a midlife crisis, so we went with this. Uh, let's gently. I also opted for the Pro setup just because I didn't want to have another one that I had to set up with knowing what this guitar was going to be for me. I wanted to be able to play with it pretty much right away. So get this out of there. And I'll just go over a couple of details because what I'm going to do with this probably is play with it quite a bit. And when I get down to doing a full overview, like I do with the rest of my guitars, I'm going to just kind of square it off against the old one as well, just to show the differences, all the updates that were made on this. But just a quick overview. Got our painted headstock, the new Tease logo, that's just the T up there. The roasted maple neck, which is different than the previous ones. That is just beautiful on the back. Nice little flame down at the neck joint. Carved heel, comfort cuts, and we have the humbucker hot rail in the bridge, standard pickup in the neck, all Alnico 5. What's different this time, we've got the truss rod adjustment down here. That's why we have the different tool. No more Allen wrench up at the headstock. And we do have coil splitting for the humbucker this time too. I'll go over that in more detail, but let's just kind of see real quick where we're at tuning wise. You're not going to hear too much while I'm tuning up, or you shouldn't. Not too bad. About a whole step down, which is nice. Got a little bit of tension, but not totally under tension. I don't know if that happened in shipping or if that's just the way that Torsten and Tease shipped them out. Okay, so that was super exciting for you guys, I'm sure. I'll probably maybe cut that a little bit. Let's put the headset on and just kind of hear a couple things. Not going to do a complete sound sample. Okay, I think I know which way the coil split is. That is a really aggressive pickup, similar to the last one. Just a little clean tones just to hear what we got. Oh, okay. I'm going to be having a little bit of fun playing with this over the next few days. So I will let you guys go. I've got a little time to do with this, and there will eventually be a video going over the whole thing and doing a compare and contrast with the old one. And then somewhere down the road, I'm going to be doing shooting these two out with my standard telly, which is a much cheaper model, but just to go over the differences between uh, standard original telly. I don't know what you would want to call it, vintage looking. It's certainly not a vintage guitar, but just to see the different sounds and features and do some side by side sound samples if I can manage to play the same thing over and over again. Well, thank you very much for coming along to the unboxing. I'm going to be having quite a bit of fun, and we will see you all in the next one.